What we're looking for is that the quarterback knows what he's supposed to do with the ball. You know, so there's a lot of plays where it might not look like anything special or he didn't do anything great with it, but you know, he felt the pass rush coming and he progressed through his reads and checked the ball down to the running back for a 3-yard gain.
Right.
But in our eyes, he's taking care of the football. He's putting us in the position to, you know, protect the ball and make sure we don't turn it over and keep the chains moving. You know, there's a lot of little things that probably don't get seen. A lot of things in the run game that don't get noticed by the the casual observer. So we're watching every single little thing. But the biggest thing we're looking for is who takes care of the ball, who moves the team and gets touchdowns in the red zone. And that's our job, is to protect the ball and score touchdowns once we get down there. It's as complicated or more complicated than our passing game. And in spread offense, your QB's got to be a smart guy. He's got to be right every play. It's a misnomer sometimes to think that spread QBs are just athletes. You got to have smart players that make decisions on every single play, and it takes time to master it.
It's accurate right now. It'll change. It could change after Saturday. It's changed throughout spring. We're going to have 3.5 weeks of training camp. It's going to change at training camp, and I don't think you ever want to lock down, and say one guy is definitely the only guy. And there's no competition. You want to keep competition going, and obviously Travis has done a nice job this spring, and he's had some really good practices. But they've all had points in spring ball where they've really played well,
right?
And every single one of them's had some struggles at times. So it's competition every day, just like at every other position. And the good news is we've got some guys in that position that can compete.
Really, I think the only thing that you can do is just show the coaches that you know what you're doing. Whether you come out here and you do what you're supposed to do in the right time and throughout each play, but maybe you don't complete every ball, but you go into the right spot with it, and maybe somebody runs the wrong route or there's missed protection. That's what practice is for, really. But you just spring. I think that's what spring's about, really. You have to show the coaches that you know what you're doing and you know where to go with the ball.
I feel like I'm still a mix. I'm always feel that way. I'm a competitor, and that's what I do. So till the very end, I'm gonna keep my butt off, and that's all I know how to do.
Travis is our most athletic guy. I mean, he runs the best. He's the fastest guy. He's the best runner, and he's an outstanding athlete. And with his weight down the way it is right now, he's really moving fast right now. He's 230, and we're gonna keep him there. I think we had him at 245 last year, and we're gonna keep him at 230 because he's made some plays this spring. I love it. It's been a good change. I enjoyed coaching receivers. Did it for a long time, and it's good change for me. I think probably a good change for them. Maybe sometimes it's just good for everybody.
Type of fresh,
yeah. And I feel like my temperament and my mentality, the way I approach the game and stuff, I think is good for the QB. Hopefully, I can do a good job.